India is currently experiencing highly contrasting weather patterns, ranging from intense heat wave conditions in the north and west to unstable monsoon-like activity in the south and parts of the east, along with relatively pleasant weather in the Himalayan region. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience mainly clear skies with dry and hot weather conditions dominating the region. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 41 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh, Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 38 degrees Celsius, while the minimum stays at 19 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Tarantaran, the maximum reaches 42 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will see partly cloudy to clear skies with generally comfortable weather in the hills and warmer conditions in the lower areas. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 35 degrees Celsius while the minimum drops to 17 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 27 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 17 degrees Celsius. Manali will be lightly colder with a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 6 degrees Celsius. Delhi, the capital region, will face intense heatwave conditions under clear skies, leading to very hot and dry weather throughout the day. The maximum temperature is 42 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 22 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience mainly clear skies with widespread heatwave conditions and very dry weather across most of the areas. In Gurgaon, the maximum is 39 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 22 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 41 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. Nuh reaches a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will have partly to generally cloudy skies with variable weather, including relatively cooler hill conditions and warmer plains. Kupwara will have a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 18 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, South India will experience partly cloudy skies with scattered rain and thunder showers, along with thunderstorms, lightning, strong winds and humid conditions across many states. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum 24 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 39 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 38 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 27 degrees Celsius. West India will experience partly cloudy to mainly clear skies with chances of thunder and lightning development, leading to generally warm and dry conditions across the region. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 35 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 42 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 26 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 39 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. East and northeastern India will see a mix of mainly clear to cloudy skies with spells of rain, thunderstorms and lightning in some areas, while other parts remain sunny and relatively dry. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius, while the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 32 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 42 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Overall, India is experiencing extreme heatwave conditions in the north and west, while the south and parts of the east are seeing thunderstorms, rain and humid weather, with the Himalayan region remaining relatively cooler and stable. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Like, comment and subscribe to the channel.